All right, let's take you outside right now. We're obviously hot here. There's a look at Mountain Hood from our camera on the Oregon Veterans Home in the Dalles. Looking west over the Dalles, it's 107 right now, 12% humidity. I'm not going to say, okay, it's a dry heat because you get above 100, especially you get above 105. It's just hot. Doesn't matter what the humidity is, right? This is interesting. This is Newport, and you may think, okay, Newport looks like Newport. Some low clouds, some fog. No, this is wildfire smoke all aloft. You can kind of see the upper edge of it there. 70 at Newport with the onshore winds keeping it cooler. No wildfire smoke up at Cannon Beach. Just beautiful there. 81 degrees on the beach at Cannon Beach, even with an onshore wind. Northwest at 17. There's so much warm air aloft. It's compressing the marine layer, so it's very shallow. You get a little bit of cooling at 81, not 101, right? But still, even the coast feeling the effect of this very warm weather pattern that's over us. So we topped out at 108. Troutdale hit 110. Pretty much all of these are going to be records around the valley right now. For the date anyway. 107 in Aurora. Hood River was 104. We go to Eastern Oregon, 102 Pendleton, 99 in LeGrand, 98 in John Day. Medford tying Troutdale with the 110 for what appears they will be the hottest spots in Oregon today. 95 though at Astoria as they had some offshore wind there earlier. So compare our 108 to what happened in the Southwest today. We beat Fresno 106. We beat Phoenix 106. We beat Tucson. We beat Vegas. We beat St. George, Utah. So really warmer in Portland today than much of the desert Southwest. Smoky too in the Central and Southern Valley, courtesy of the two fires we told you about, the Lookout Fire and the Bedrock Fire. The smoke is getting pushed in several directions. It just depends on the elevation because the wind direction is changing with height. As you ascend, the wind is changing. So once some of the smoke reaches the upper atmosphere, it's getting pushed on up to the north. That's why we're seeing the haze push our way. But no thunderstorms today, really no marine layer to speak of at the Oregon coast either. Just this big area high pressure underneath which there is low pressure that is fueling thunderstorms across California. But notice the direction they're moving east to west. I mean, they're well offshore of San Francisco, and there is another little weather system off the Bay Area that's helping to fuel those storms, but that's not really going to make it our way as high pressure is in control until we see a system drop down from the north to begin to cool us off. So onshore flow at the coast, but only at the coast. The valleys here north are easterly winds, not enough to cool us off. Some thunderstorms may pop up tomorrow afternoon and then again on Wednesday afternoon. I think we'll stay below 100 on Wednesday, not tomorrow, but on Wednesday. It'll be close, but after that, we'll see some significant cooling at the end of the week, and here's why. This area of high pressure finally breaks on Wednesday. We're still very warm on Wednesday, up in the 90s, mid to upper 90s there, but the hottest air aloft begins to break down. Then we get this weather system approaching Thursday night. That'll induce a push of that cooler coastal air, so much cooler Thursday night rather, and into Friday, and a really pleasant weekend on the way as low pressure is setting up offshore. Another one here, but watch this. This is where the hot air kind of retreats to the Midwest. It begins to make a little bit of a push back to the west a bit towards the end of the month. So we'll keep an eye on that. I don't expect another heat wave after this one breaks, but we'll keep an eye on it. 105 right now, freezing level 17,500 feet. The coast tomorrow, patchy morning fog in places, otherwise sunny and up around 80 at Astoria. So a little bit cooler there. In the valleys, 104, 102, so maybe a degree or two of cooling. Cascades, 91 at Govey with an overnight low of 71. Super warm there. Eastern Oregon, 107. Pendleton, LeGrand, 103. Hazy as you go south towards the fires. In the Gorge, a little bit of a west wind, not much. 102 in Hood River tomorrow. And for Portland, we'll go 103 tomorrow, then drop it on down to 100 on Wednesday, 95 Thursday, then much cooler for Friday and beyond as we top out in the 80s, which will feel so much better. So hang in there through the heat. This too will pass. We're back after this.